Hey everyone, welcome to the next and the newest and the most current episode of Nick and Knarf, the program that says we are Nick and Knarf and this is our next episode. And we are in the loop. No, we're not. We are here live from beautiful suburban Tucson, Arizona, bringing you music from the many, many decades. And today, a delightful, amazing, awesome album by an artist that was meteoric in the time this album came out, even though they were around for almost a decade. And this album was just one of the monsters of the 80s. It is INXS, the great band from Australia, and lead singer, the dynamic Michael Hutchence. Many people, I kind of compare him to Jim Morrison and some other guys. He's got this charisma and power that really defines this band. And this album was an absolute monster. Nick's going to tell you, though, more about the band.
Wait a minute. How many records did this album sell?
This album, it was their sixth album. Dig this. Sixth album, released in 1987.
Listen to this. 6
times platinum. Number 3 on the Billboard chart, sold 20 million copies.
20 million copies. Are
Remarkable.
You kidding me?
This album, I swear, I listened to it again because I was thinking I want to play INXS. I put it on to hear it again, and song after song after song, I'm thinking, my Jesus, every song on this is a hit. It's
These
great.
guys sold 75 million, and I bet you it's more. 75 million records worldwide. I mean, is that sick?
Remarkable.
They started out originally as the Farriss Brothers in 1977 in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Hi, friends in Australia.
How are our friends down under? Hope you're well.
The original founding members were bassist, I think it's Garry Gary Beers, or is it Jerry Gary Beers? Main composer and keyboardist Andrew Farriss, drummer Jon Farriss, guitarist Tim Farriss, lead singer, of course, we just mentioned Michael Hutchence, and guitarist and saxophonist Kirk Pengilly, or is it Pengilly? But either way, phenomenal musician.
Absolutely. Listen to this. Here they were playing and still playing through 2012. Unfortunately, Michael Hutchence died in 1997. He died of suicide in Sydney, Australia. A very tragic loss. The band's arc kind of changed after that, but they kept going. They did 12 studio albums, 4 live albums, 12 compilations, 14 video albums, 5 EPs, and had 70 singles. Okay? And
70 singles.
70 singles. And this album had 4 top 10 singles off of it. And that doesn't even count the other great songs that are on the rest of this album. Kick, which is the album that just blew things wide open for INXS. Just a dynamic album with great songs. And you're going to enjoy. We got 3 great selections for you. And we are going to get into it now. But first, before we do, we'd like to invite you, as always, if you have not, please subscribe, like, share. Tell your friends about Nick and Knarf.
Hit that notification bell. That tells you when our next episode's coming out.
Yeah, and be a part of the tribe. We'd love to have you be a part. It doesn't cost you anything. We care for your ears. And all our regular subscribers, God, we love you so much.
We do.
So, anyway, let's get into it. This is from Kick's album, INXS's album, Kick, from 1987. I mean, where do we start? We're going to start with one of the biggest hits from the album. It is called Need You Tonight. Here we go.
So good. So good.
All we've got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday.
You could end it now and it still would be great.
You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know.
This is so good.
I've got to let you know. You are my kind. Oh. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So hard to feel. I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Yeah.
If you had to put a song representing the world and put it in a capsule and send it out into outer space, this is one of the ones you put in there.
Isn't that a sexy friggin' song? I
It
mean, the way
is,
he
man.
sings that song with such, like, breathe a little, baby, you know, and then it's got that funk, that little funky beat, but it's 80s sounding too, so it's
Yes,
got that
it is.
80s rock with a little funk sound and an R&B, and then he gives it, it was so beautifully produced, wasn't it? The little subtle things in that song.
It's a great song, man.
Oh, it's awesome.
Wish I would have written it.
He's so dynamic as a performer and a singer too. He just really makes these songs just go up another notch. But they're incredibly well done.
And they don't just throw a bunch of stuff in there just to throw it in. I really dug it.
And I know it's a repetitive beat, but there's something
Who
about
cares?
the way
Yeah.
he sings the song that breaks it up, and then the little introduction of those little guitar licks here and there, and then taking them out and then putting them back.
Yep.
It just has, you don't get tired of hearing it. It's just so
tasty,
good.
really tasty.
Absolutely good. Let us know what you think. Leave us your comments. Okay, here's the second one we're taking from the album. My God, I could pick 8 songs from this album and play it for you. I'd love to, but we wanted to settle on 3. This one is a song that wasn't one of the 4 biggest hits, but was played a little bit on air. Because, I mean, on most album rock stations, they were playing almost the whole side over the course of the run of an album. This one is called The Loved One. It's really cool the way this thing changes. Again, shows you another aspect of the range of this band's talent. So here we go. INXS.
I don't know if I know this one.
With The Loved One.
Oh, you.
Yonder she's walking, she comes my way. Red dress on, her long black hair, walking like a talking like wanting like she comes to me. Oh baby, I love you so. I need you now. I want you back. I can't go on. Helpless baby, evil child. I've known you well. If you wanna stay, that's alright. But you want me, you can. And then you come running to me. Baby, baby, that's alright. Oh, that's alright. Hey, that's alright. Now she's gone. She's walking away. her long black hair. Well, I love her so, yeah. And now she come running in.
The Animals.
Anytime I say now, anytime I say, oh baby, I love you so.
Yeah.
I need you now. I want you back. I can't go on. Baby, I love you so. I need you now. I want you back. I can't go on. Oh, baby, I love you so. I need you now. I want you
You know what also reminds me of? John Mellencamp.
I love you so, baby. I need you so. I want you back. I can't go on.
Is that outro just pick you up and pull you,
You
with
know,
it?
we really do have to give a shout out to Australia. I mean, there are some phenomenal bands that have come out of
great bands
Australia.
from Australia, man.
Wow.
So many have graced our shores and our ears with their amazing music. My God.
75 million records. Jeez.
Listen, but doesn't that guy's voice have style and nuance? I mean, I was thinking this is a song been sung by a black performer. Something
easily.
God, who'd come to mind? Like Jackie Wilson or something. This could have been an R&B song from the 70s, but it's updated with 80s instrumentation, and it has that. He's just such a sultry singer, and the way they put that echo into his voice, but he knows where to go up with it.
You know,
he
it
comes
kind
down
of
with
it reminded me. I was telling Frank the Animals a little bit.
You're right.
And you know, with that, that style that they would
Yeah.
play, and then also Mellencamp.
You're right, John Mellencamp. I started hearing it after you mentioned it.
You know?
But it's got this retro sound that, like, it sounds old
Yes,
R&B,
yes.
but it's updated with 80s kind of sensibility and funk and techno, and then you add the way he sings it, and he turns an ordinary kind of a song into some sensuous ritual, you know?
Yeah, these guys know how to use beat to set a mood.
Oh,
they
yeah.
use them. They're so good at it at this,
And
the
the
beat just enters your body and takes over.
Absolutely. And they interject the right instrument at the right time to really make the song start reinventing itself as you're moving through it. You know, those piano licks going kind of artsy piano licks going back in those little pauses. Just little amazing, delicate things like that just really elevate a simple song line. It's just remarkable. Anyway, what did you think of
Tasty.
The Loved One by INXS from this great, great album, Kick?
What are we doing now?
Now, our final, we're going to send you out with one of the big hits from this album, which is maybe what I think their most completely satisfying tune, because it has all these different levels going on. For me, this song really resonates. It was a big, big hit too. It's not a dance number, but it's really incredibly well constructed. It's called, let's see, where are we? I forgot the name of the song. Never Tear Us Apart. This song, I think you guys are really going to love it. Okay, it's my opinion that it's the best song on the album. It may not be, but that's my opinion. I hope you might think so. Let's get into it. This is Never Tear Us Apart INXS.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there. Two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. if we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never, ever tear us apart.
That's what You're going to like this.
I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never tear us apart.
Ooh, that was nice.
You were standing, I was there, two worlds colliding, and they could never tear us apart.
Oh,
That sax, Ed. Wasn't that a great surprise, that sax? What a sexy saxophone sound. And God, the song has so much heart and feeling about emotion, doesn't it?
Hard, that's the best word. I mean, these guys really have a wonderful capacity to just create a mood. They are so good at it.
Oh, it's such a distinctive style, and yet it harkens back to so much traditional old music. These are old, like blues songs or love songs like that, but they've brought them into the 80s with a unique, dynamic vision, and then a lead singer who can bring off the emotion and the atmosphere of the song. I mean, he just knows when to just punctuate a line, and you know, and those pauses are really poignant, and you wonder what's going to come next. Bum 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 bum. You know, it just kind of stops. You know, and then that sax in the middle. Oh man, this song just really does it for me a lot. I mean, it's really got a lot of heart and power.
Really good. Really good.
Did you enjoy them?
I did.
You got to hear the rest of the album, Nick. It's just from top to bottom. This album is primo. It is one of the top 50 albums of the 80s in my
20
estimation.
million.
20 million sold. It is huge. I mean, that is
20
huge.
million.
And it's so sad that Michael Hutchence tragically died very young. There were rumors that he had died from autoerotic asphyxiation, but the coroner's office kind of, they say that didn't jive. Apparently, his wife, who found the body, had made original statements about that, then was kind of reneging on him later, but she wasn't there. No one was there. But the way they found him, they just called it suicide because he died, I guess. I don't even want to get into the grisly stuff, but what a talent, and just unfortunate. They found he had alcohol and cocaine in him, and it was just, he was depressed. Apparently it was a custody battle about a child, and a lot of things going wrong emotionally in his life, but a great loss to rock and roll. What an amazing voice. But what did you guys think?
Great band, man.
Of INXS. And
Thank you, Australia.
Thank you, Australia. Aussie, all of our friends from down under.
Yes.
This is just so fabulous, and we hope you guys enjoyed our presentation of INXS. Let us know. Leave us your comments, and again, if you have not and you like what you heard.
And then don't forget, look forward to doing Wayne Newton next week.
We may do him sometime if we're drunk enough. Let's see. Subscribe, like. Please hit that like icon for us and share with your friends. Let your buddies know about Nick and Knarf. We bring great stuff from all the decades to you, and we care for your ears.
Till next time, guys, we love you.
We love you. Next time on Nick and Knarf. Peace
Ciao.
out. Ciao, Bambini. Bye-bye.